All right, so you know how I do this thing where I sit there and I go, I can't believe I didn't realize that 3 years ago. I mean, I did a little, but I was like, nah, that's not, nah. But it never crossed my mind that the reason why Georgie needs help getting on the bed is not because her lower back or legs are necessarily that bad, although they are. But I think she's got thoracic outlet syndrome, dog style. But I think it hurts her collarbone when she goes to heave herself up onto her chair or the bed or whatever. And I'm thinking, why didn't I realize? I mean, it crossed my mind subtly a few times, and I was like, no, she seems okay. And then I looked at her again. I thought, well, there's no way her front end is right if her back end is so barked up, right? You can't. You can't have it both ways, Karen. My mom used to tell me, you can't have it both ways, Karen. You can't be a sinner and go to heaven. Okay. Alrighty then, Mom. All right, working on it, man. I wonder how she's doing. Anyway, I wonder if she's sinning anymore. It looks like her front legs have an internal rotation now, torsion, because of what she's had to torsion up that big ass motherfucker. She's a wide body, okay? She's like a fucking Fleetwood Cadillac. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to work on that. But she was running today, and Lenny goes, look at her run, and it's raining here. Like, it's just the cold, and it should be affected. She should be in more pain because of all the... But it was weird, because a few days ago, not weird, but it was just what it was. A few days ago, I was rubbing her out on the bed, I lay her body on the bed and I let her front feet just on the floor. So her deep chest can be just outside of underneath the bed. I mean, the edge of the bed. Because of how her body's made, you know? And then she can relax her back, and I did all this stuff. And I've got this chiropractic clicky thing, you know, the activator. Well, he bought the electric one because it was cool. Well, it looks like a gun. And it goes, anyway. She lets me do it because I got this dog chiropractic book. And we do the jaw or the bone behind her jaw. You're supposed to go dink that way, and then you're supposed to go straight down each spine. You can't even feel the spine bones in her neck halfway down her. You get halfway down her back. You can't even feel them. So I just guess. And then you get to the bones that are sticking out. And you just hammer on them a little while. But the ding. Then you keep going down. And then you hit the hip bones in for the hip dysplasia. Well, I just do all over the place like my chiropractor does to my hips. I'm like, why can't I do this too? I try to transfer the human body and like morph it onto the dog body and do the best I can. And her back was level this morning. She's running and we're going, I'm going to start working on this dog's shoulders. Look at that. See the digital camera picks it up? I think that's liver damage. Where you can catch that light where the skin looks. Anyway, who gives a shit, right? Just observations about this self-abusive, the stuff that's left behind, you know, after you stop beating the shit out of yourself. And stuff you can see if you can get rid of. Be like, well, it used to be it was really blotchy all the way around. When I was done with the plant-based thing, it was like that, only it was like extreme. Like you could really, we can go back on my videos and look, be like, ew, Karen, ew, we're already going, oh, no! Okay. I thought about doing my hair and makeup today because it's raining and singing Grease. Because it's been on my mind for a week. I'm like, can I sing that song? I think maybe I need some grease. Maybe that's what it is. And grease is the word. It's the word that you heard. It's got groove. It's got meaning. And we got the horn section. Beer, 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 beer. Right? Grease, it's the time. It's the place. It's the motion. Grease is the way that we are feeling. And then you got the horns again. Hey! All right, I'm going to work on this dog's shoulder. She's like all turned in. I thought, you know what? It hurts her collarbone or her neck to be hiking on that frickin' chair. And I'm going, and she's going to say thanks. And of course, Cookie's like, I got the bone. I got the bone. She needs a new one. That one's too old to get her from the Amish people. Okay. Well, peace out, YouTube. Let's have a safe Saturday during these storms on the East Coast. I don't know what's happening elsewhere. But it's a ripping and a running up the East Coast here.